Hi everyone, what's up? It's AJ, and today I'm going to show you how to make a website on WordPress, and since it updated, I am just doing an updated video. So first, what you're going to want to do is go over to the Student Technology Center website, click on Workshops, and we're just going to go ahead and go to Adobe Photoshop, and then click Download the zip file. And so the reason that we're doing that is that we need pictures in order to put on the website, and this is one of the best ways to do it from our website. So since we just unpackaged that, if you're on a Mac, it should just be in your downloads. But let's go ahead and type in wordpress.com. And so after you're here, what you're going to want to do is click Get Started. And if you already have a blog, though, you can just log in here. But when you click Get Started, it'll have an email address that you put in, a username, that's how you will log in, password, self-explanatory. And your blog address can be whatever URL you want to. Since this is just a practice site, you can make it whatever you want. After that, you go ahead and click Create Blog, and after that, you'll get an email confirmation that you have to click on, and it should bring you to the login page. Here, I will just go ahead and log in, and then let's see if I can remember my password. Oh, no. And there we go. So what it should bring you to is what's known as the reader. Here, you can follow different topics that you're following on other blogs. But right on this top here, on the top bar, it says My Blogs. Go ahead and click it. Afterwards, as you can see, it'll show you all the blogs that you have housed here. And so for our purposes, we're going to go ahead and click Create New Blog. And so with this, you probably already put the address in, but I will just put Today STC. And then name of the blog is OK. I want to view blog by everyone. Go ahead and click Create Blog. And so going back to WordPress.com. And then back to My Blogs, you're going to go ahead and click on right here. And as you can see, this is your website. It currently comes installed with the theme that is automatically installed, and we will change that later. As you can see, there's no content, so we will start posting. If you hover over here where it says My Blog, if you click on this, it'll just bring you back to your blog. But if you hover over and then click Dashboard, it'll bring you to your dashboard. What the dashboard is that it's where all of your posting / picture holding / kind of just doing everything for your website is housed. It's where you do most of the work on your WordPress site. So it shows you right now, it shows you the posts, pages, categories, and tags, and we will get to that. You also have Quick Press where you can do a quick post. And so over here you have the Post tab. If you hover over all the tabs, it gives you different options. And so hovering over the Post tab, go ahead and click Add New. Now what a post is, it's where you would post your content. So if we were to go to a site like New York Times, and skipping the ad, if you were to click on right here, what it shows you is that you have the title and then you have the text underneath. And if you notice on here, this is where you'd put your title, this is where you'd put your text. So that's kind of the general idea, is that your title, for here we're just going to put, today is Thursday. And so that's the title for your post. And then for the text, I could put this Thursday is very sunny. And so that's where your text would go. So you can just type into here. And another thing is where you see this bar, it gives you the bold, italic, all those good options. Another thing is if you hover over this, it'll says show and hide the kitchen sink. When you click it, it gives you more options. So if you're pasting through Word, it's generally don't click on the little clipboard right here. You would just paste into here. That's what they want you to do. I recommend pasting into the text because it gets rid of the HTML that Word automatically does, so your formatting is saved. After you paste your text into here, you can click Insert, and it'll insert into your post. So after that, you have the Publish tab, which gives you Save as Draft, which just saves as a draft. Preview, it allows you to preview your post on your site without actually publishing it. As you can see, my title, my text is there. Then the visibility, it allows you to say if you wanted the public to view it or just private. And then you have the option for publish immediately, and so you can stagger the dates. So if you want to do 5 posts in 5 different days, but you already put the content on, you can stagger the post date. You can move it to trash and then click publish, which publishes it right to your website. So before that, we're going to learn how to put a picture into your post. So where it says add media in this little box right here, once you click it, it'll bring up this dialog that says select file. And we click select file. For me, I am just going to go to, where are you? Downloads. And then after that, skipping through Photoshop 1, movie pictures, and we'll just click Be Kind Rerun. When you click open, it uploads the photo. And it gives you a little preview right here. and it gives you the option to edit the image, or you can put a title, caption, alternative text, description, and the alignment you can either choose left, center, or right, and it's kind of self-explanatory. It either goes left, center, or right. So we're just going to click center, and then I'm fine with medium. You have the option for changing it to thumbnail, medium, large, and full size. So after that, we're going to go ahead and click insert into post, and we inserted our first image. That's as simple as it is. And so for video, video is actually even easier. I recommend hosting it off-site onto YouTube or Vimeo just because videos take a lot of space generally. Well, it depends on the file type, but it's also easier. So when you click add media, you're going to go ahead and click insert from URL. And so let's just go on to YouTube. Let's see if I still have it. Oh, still have it. Okay. So you just go to YouTube, grab the URL from whatever video, and you just paste it in. Make sure that the HTTP is there. You can put a title. For this one, I'm just going to put dancing. And so after that, click insert into post, and it comes out as the tagline, but when you click preview post or publish, that tagline turns into the video since it's hosted offsite. So that's how you add a picture and a video. It's pretty easy. And so next what we're going to do is we are going to do categories. So adding a new one, I'm just going to put dancing. Categories allow you for people to find stuff on your site easier. So you can kind of go more general, as in like if you're doing a news post, you could have like today, videos, politics. Tags are even more kind of, there's smaller categories. Think of it kind of like as like the daily things that would come in the post. So for this one, we'll put t-shirts, and then dancing, and then movies. So after that, we'll click publish, and as you can see, the tags went down, and so did the category. And after it publishes, hey look, we have our first post on the internet. And when people post into the search bar, they have the ability to search for your post. So hovering over blog again, click on dashboard. Now we're going to move on to right here. So categories, like I said, categories just allow you to categorize your different posts, and then tags allow you to find them easier. So for the tags and categories, you have the ability to delete them, add them in here. Another thing is if you hover over and click on all posts, it shows you all the posts that you have, and you can do quick edit, which allows you to change the title, the date, and all of that stuff faster for multiple posts. So next we'll move on to the media tab. Go ahead and click on library. This is where all your photos and videos will show up, also your files. And so on this one, you have the ability to edit them, add new ones from here. If you click add new, it just adds in the dialog that we had before. And so that's pretty much the media library. Links, when you click on all links, it'll show you the links that you have. It automatically comes with just helpful links for WordPress, but when you click add new, adding a link is as simple as just typing in the name. For this one, I'm just going to put YouTube. And for this, we will just do http:// And so this allows you to add a link to your website. You can add a description if you want to. I'll just put video hosting site. And then you click add link. And so after that, the link is added. And when we click back on add links, it is right there. Pages. Now, pages on your website, I'm just going to open this. Pages allow you to see kind of where everything is. It's more static, and so pages, if you click add new, it's exactly like the post option. And so pages, you can kind of think of like static and don't change, like the about me or history of yourself or stuff like that. So we will just put in first page. As you can see, my spelling is a little bit off today. First page, and then after that, we'll just type in some text. So some text, click period, and after we click publish, we have our first page posted. And so I will show you the pages after I change the theme. Comments, generally kind of turn off the comments unless you're getting a lot of traffic or a lot of discussion on your page, just because people tend to spam it. Feedback is just with polls and ratings. So now on appearances, when you click on themes, WordPress as you can see right now, I'm currently running the Ryu theme, which just comes automatically installed. You have the option to change your theme, and so themes are what make your website look pretty or more functionality. So for ours, we're going to go ahead and here you have the feature filter, which allows you to search through features like the color, how many columns you want. We're going to go with 2 column and then apply filters. So after this, as you can see, it applies it and runs it down. And I'm thinking today, let's just go with this one. So when you click activate, it automatically puts it on your site. You also have the option to click preview. So after that, if I were to update my site right here, clicking refresh, look at that. It gives you the ability to change your theme. And so also it has my page right here. So if I clicked on Alright, and so for themes, you have multiple to choose from. It's kind of just search through for what you want to. Then you have the option to customize it. On WordPress.com, it kind of nerfs the customizability. So really you can only change the color, background image, front, and the site title. So clicking going back, we also have widgets, which are little tools that work on your website. It's kind of like having a calendar in your links. So if I were to go over to links and put that in here, click save. When I go to my website and update it, as you can see, my links are now there, and also is my YouTube one, which I clicked, and brings us to YouTube. So that is, widgets are kind of, you play around. You have categories, calendar, contact info, custom menu. You just drag them over, and you can drag them off, and as soon as you drag them off, they're off your website. So widgets are kind of the little tools that allow you to add more content to your website. Menus allow you to put a drop down on your different like site titles and stuff. Also like pages, you could have a drop down here if you wanted one. Then your header image just goes along the top. This one does not have a header image. Well, actually it does, which you can change right here. Some of them don't, some do. You just choose your image and upload it. And I recommend following the rules where it says like 1120 pixels. Go ahead and choose that. Background, you have the option to put a background image on your website, so I could have like pictures of duckies on here if I wanted them. Mobile, WordPress.com luckily comes automatically bundled with the mobile app for it, and so it allows you to turn your website into a mobile version, which is just quicker for like Android phones, iPads, iPhones, pretty much just any smartphone or any kind of tablet device. So users, you have the option to add users to your website if you want them. So if you had multiple people adding content or multiple readers that wanted to do more with your website, you can invite new, and you have different roles. You have contributor, author, editor, and administrator. So after that, we have our tools. You can import a WordPress site to your blog if you want to, or content. You can delete your site, and also you can export your blog in case you want to save your information in case like your website goes down. So hovering over settings, we will click on general. And what this gives us is kind of a comprehensive, like you can change your site title, your tagline, your email. On writing, it gives you the ability to either default post your categories, and you can put the default category. Reading, it allows you to put a static page, which can change your, instead of your home page being your blog roll, you can do it to where like it's a static page and then another page is your blog roll. You can change as many right here blog pages as you want, site visibility, all that good stuff. Discussion, I recommend turning off the comments just so that people don't spam your site, but you can mess with that here. Media, you have the option to change the size of your medium images and large images for that sizing. Sharing, you can put in your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Tumblr if you want them to. And polls, you have to do polls through PollDaddy, and after that you can do polls on your website. Ratings, people can rate your posts. It's pretty self-explanatory also. And so after that, you have email changes, OpenID, and webhooks. So that's kind of the rundown of WordPress, and really it's just the best way to get used to it is just to play around with it. But hope you guys like this video, and if you have any more questions, just go ahead and find one of us at the STC, and have a good day.